everybody. What is going on? It is Hump Day here on Remedy Live, the Seriously Serious show, which isn't really serious, but that's our name. Is that right, Alex? Yeah. Seriously. See, there it is. I am your host, Pels/J Pitty, because we haven't quite decided which one I'm going to use. But we have an awesome guest with us today, Geoff King, everybody.
Peekaboo.
There you go. He's got a much cooler entrance than I do. It's just me. The camera comes on with me. He's all right. Peekaboo. He's got his stuff going on. So, Geoff, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and we'll go from there.
Right now I'm working with AWP Sports training here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Nice.
And there I do performance training with all types of athletes and sports. And on top of that, I also get to serve as the director of our Leadership Academy. So I'm the director of our Leadership Academy, where we focus on faith, character, and leadership development within students and student athletes here in our community and expanding communities as well.
That's awesome. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that particularly for about a year and a half. In that position, I've been with AWP Sports for 2.5 years. So it's been a great time, get a chance to work with all different types of kids, different ages, teenagers down to youth, adults, professional athletes, and then getting the opportunity to invest in their development through leadership and character is something that's awesome.
So you deal with high schoolers all the way to professionals.
Yes.
And so what are some of the fun and enjoyments of, it's funny because a lot of people are like, oh, professionals are this way, but you could become almost do the same habits, techniques as a high schooler. What do you get to see behind the scenes that normal people don't get to see?
With the professional athletes, I think it's interesting because a lot of times they're just coming out of college.
Yeah.
And so they're more like you and I than people think. They're kids, they're 22, they're 21, they're 23 years old. And I get to tell the kids all the time, we might do things in class that you think that the professional people aren't doing it. And I'm like, they're doing the same type of stuff. They're doing the same type of skill work, the same type of strength training maybe. It's just on a deeper level. And when it comes to their character development, it's at the same level. They're people like you and I. They struggle with the same type of things. Sometimes it's just on a bigger realm because they're in a spotlight or they're on a large campus where people know them. But the struggles that they might have with regards to their character and the things that they deal with are the same as you might experience. And so for me, it's cool, but I like to bridge that gap with our teenage kids. Look, they're doing a lot of the same things you're doing. They're very similar to you. They're 4 or 5 years older than you. They just have, they work at a deeper capacity sometimes. So.
No, I think that's so true, because I think so many times we look at the sports and we put the almost the hero complex or that kind of different complex on them. But what's so interesting is that also goes with the whole character kind of thing. And it can be that person is running the same runs, doing the same workouts, but they also have to deal with the same kind of character, discipline, kind of attributes off the field too. Right. And that's really cool that you guys are able to do that. So how long has been AWP Sports been around in general?
Yeah, in general, we've been around for about 6 to 8 years. I mean, they were doing stuff at the old Taylor University here in Fort Wayne. They were going to different college campuses, just trying to find a mark to actually do the training with. Only recently, within the past 4 to 5 years, have we had our own facilities. And we've just moved into a brand new facility here in Fort Wayne. It's kind of sprouted up. People will see the building. It's a Sport One Parkview field house. And so we're upstairs in that complex, and you can't miss as our sign is right on the front of that building. And so we've been trekking at it, for 6 to 8 years, and it just grown progressively. So, as God kind of paves a way for us to walk in, and we've just been trying to run it as much as we can. So it's been great.
That's awesome. Yeah. I want to give the opportunity for high schoolers and other people, where can they go to check you out? Is there a website? Is there any place that they can sort of follow you guys at? Yeah,
if you want to check us out, you can go to awpsportstraining.com. And that's our website. You can check out there. If you want to email directly about some info, you can email info@awpsportstraining.com. And so either check out the website, email the info website, and somebody will contact you back. If you live in the surrounding area, if you want to drive by, a lot of people don't know they can just stop in. So that's going to be really big for people that aren't really from the area. Just check out the website. You can learn a lot more about myself or people that are there and exactly what we do as a company.
No, that's perfect. I think you've given us a great start, and we're going to talk a little bit more about it here in the future. But this is awesome. I am glad he is with us for the full day.
Yeah.
Am I correct? See, now I'm really excited. But we do have a request from, and I like to honor requests of people that are watching, the millions and millions of people watching the show because they love the host. It's just a fact. They want Geoff and Alex to say hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
There you go. I have fulfilled my need to the audience, and I am glad I can provide that for you. All right, we're going to play some Britt Nicole here at Remedy Live, and then we're going to get back with Geoff and some other things that might be going on here at Remedy Live.